Well, looks like Kongdoo doesn't agree with either of us. They're going to go with the Elise. And so they've got the CC. You know, they got the pick potential, I guess, with the Elise. The world might end. Is that too much?
Yeah, you're turning into the doomsayer right now.
The doomsayer?
Yep.
The end is coming. Well, it is coming for this match anyway.
Instead of just swapping back, even though the tempo is exactly the same, Kongdoo is deciding to go ahead and take a dragon right here. And what this can open up for KT as they recall is a faster tier 2 turret and the possibility of not, or a tier 1 turret, the possibility of not losing their tier 1, or the possibility of a 2-for-1 turret trade. So don't you feel edified already about your increasing knowledge of lane swaps? So KT now have a real advantage. Also, some more farm onto Poppy in that bottom side, but again,
Whoa.
KT can come back right now and push down to a tier 2.
Even though it's kind of opposite of the rest of the season by a long shot. And here comes a teleport, a deep ward, allowing Ssumday to get through, and that's an easy first blood for KT. Score picks that one up.
Yep, and there's the decision that they're going to make. Happy
Goodbye.
ultimate. Farewell.
Oh, except for GuGer. Hello.
GuGer was fate's called, so he somehow manages to stay away.
I guess he might have, like, activated it right as everyone get knocked back. And yeah, smart move. Gotta wait till next time.
With Fly's TP.
Yeah, I think Hippo's in a little bit of trouble without that turret. There's the slowing pillar. It's gonna twist advance onto Hachani, trying to get away, but remember, no flash. Arrow and Hachani still chasing. Hachani burns his flash just to stay close, just to get that slow and help Arrow pick up the kill. Maybe if I talk about Chipotle, it'll compel them to open one in Korea. I wish it worked like that.
I don't. There's better burritos in Korea already, duh.
Yeah, but they're not quite the same.
Yeah, they're better.
No, that's not what I meant. It's got its own charm. Second dragon being taken by KT, or Kongdoo rather. KT tries to find Hippo again. They're just harassing the Hippo. Let's harass the Hippo day. Underneath the turret, there he goes. Fly doing a nice job with the rest of KT, juggling that aggro. They do lose the second dragon, and they may lose mid lane turret here.
The heals are real.
He's got it. Oh, they're going in onto Hippo now. Dove against or under the turret yet again.
He's dead.
He's just so far down. Nice spear. Score. He really tried to steal that one, didn't he?
Poppy, passive auto attack coming back in time.
Yep.
Hachani is there just to melt the defensive stats off of the Maokai, coupled with the ignite. Easy dive, easy turret.
Whoa, here we go. Edge right on the Fly, going for it big time. Teleport comes in though, Ssumday joining the party, and Kongdoo has to run. That may have been a bit overly bold by Hippo, but I sense a little bit of desperation in Kongdoo. They did chunk Fly out. We'll see if they can get a dragon off of it though.
Is that what your Doa sense says?
That's what my Doa sense says. It's true. It's been wrong in the past. And here we go, teleport immediately from Fly. Dragon taken by Kongdoo though. Ssumday throws the ult through the middle of everything, and Arrow drops the culling. Fate's Call used to take GuGer to safety, but Ssumday flashes ahead to try to get in. There's another kill on Hippo, and Kongdoo thoroughly on the run now. Score a little bit low, biding his time, coming back in. Nice ult onto Edge. There's another kill for KT. GuGer gonna be the next one to fall, presumably. Yep, goodbye. Goodbye, GuGer. And they're gonna leave it at that. So they don't get the dragon. That is a problem, but they do get 3 kills off of this, and we'll see if maybe they can pick up an objective, but the tier 1 or the tier 2 in top is down already. Yeah, we'll see.
And just like...
SSol tries to hop past the pillar, barely gets through it, and he's not going to live through this one.
Oh, he is, because...
oh, wow, Crush is right there.
Whoops. Missed all his spears.
I was going to say, yeah, that should not have happened.
It shouldn't, but the skill shots were missed by Score, so he actually couldn't get the hunted status and actually close that gap very effectively.
Oh, it might be time again. Well, it's been a few minutes since they've killed Hippo.
He has no business being up this far.
Yeah, there's a flash right away, but Ssumday just comes in. The Score slowed up a little bit, but there's the ultimate, and Hippo shall die once more.
I mean, these are overextensions by Hippo 100%. You cannot be up that far. You have no wards, even in your own jungle. Like, at least his team has been gaining advantages, right? So sometimes you have to sacrifice your score for the team, and your jungle is just going to have to prioritize those dragons, because if they hadn't continued to get those dragons, they wouldn't be in a position to maybe get a 30-minute 5th dragon, which I guess they're not going to get, so it doesn't matter.
Yeah, KT just takes that dragon, so there that goes pretty much out the window, but yeah, as a top laner, sometimes you just need to accept that you're just going to be hung out to dry by your team. for KT, trying to find an opportunity to take this Baron away. They're just going to fight this. Fly goes in, gets knocked up immediately by the Braum. The Baron does get taken by Kongdoo, but can they survive the fight? Hipo just trying to zone for the rest of his team, and you know what? They do a pretty good job. They lose 2 people, but they get the Baron on 3 at least. Well, it's 5v3. They certainly could, and they will. Ssumday just pinning GuGer to the wall right now. Throws up the shield, but the damage coming from the other side. Easy pick for Soul. Nice knock-up from Ssumday, and KT claims another one. And that's going to be at least a tier 2.
How do you feel about negative Baron power plays, Doa?
Not so good.
They tried the Baron. They lost 4 people for it, and they lost the tier 2 turret.
So yeah, Fly coming from the side. Kongdoo may be in trouble. Here comes Fly. He's moving fast. Ssumday already in the middle of the team. The E brings Fly in there. Gonna ult himself to slow down Kongdoo. A little bit of damage thrown in. There's a knockup on the KT though. Kongdoo trying to disengage. The culling doing a lot to Soul. There's a kill for Fly at the end of it all. Edge slowed down by that Trundle pillar. GuGer trying to block the damage, but at no life. It's hard to do that. They do lose score, but they are going to win this team fight. A double kill for Fly. Close call for Hachani, but things are looking pretty good for KT.
So nice split up there just to maximize their victory after that team fight and make sure they can take a major map objective afterwards.
And pretty much Ssumday kind of low, but he's super tanky, so it's no problem at all. Good stuff. Whoa. GuGer goes in, tries to be brave, gets pulled back out with the Fate's Call again. Ssumday pins Hipo to the wall edge, getting some decent damage done now. Here comes Score, a little bit late to the fight, coming in from the side though. Fly has to ult himself before going down, and KT is going to need to disengage here.
Yeah, trying to take that 4v5, bit unwise. Score was not there. They shouldn't even be pressuring this hard anyway. They were fighting 4v5 when the super minions were not in the base, so a bit of a freebie there actually.
Oh, here we go. Score on his own. Flashes back in. Crafty flash there. Gets out of a lot of skill shots, but that is a summoner down. Oh, hello. Fly actually goes in onto this one. Ult burned away, though, immediately. And here's the fight. Hachani gets caught. That's a kill for Kongdoo. They're going to turn around onto Fly and Ssumday, actually, here. Score on the run. Whoa! Poppy sends some of the Kongdoo members flying. Still getting low though. Fly himself comes back in, trying to add a bit more damage. Gets a nice W down before popping that zone. Is Hipo coming in though, and this is a fight for Kongdoo. KT playing it out pretty sloppy. Arrow the last man standing, and he's on the run now. Q misses. They don't get the slow, but Hipo just needs one more twist advance. There we go.
That's it. That's the game, Doa.
Yeah, I mean, is it long enough? Do you think they can actually burn their way through it?
Yeah, they get close. And again, KT takes a fight with a man down and gets clean aced right there because Arrow isn't part of that engagement. And Hachani gets blown up on the pick, and now it's just Ssumday
Only Ssumday
against the world. I think that's it.
Well, they're going to go for it here. They have to go for it. It's their only chance. They find the team fight they were looking for. There's the inhibitor. They have to try to close.
I think they could have closed right there. I really do. Dragon number 4, and now KT fighting from behind. They're the ones with the inhibitor down now, but it is top inhibitor, so not going to be that meaningful, but Kongdoo has a chance.
All right, Baron started by Kongdoo. They're going to go for it. KT has to stop them. Here comes Fly from the side. Hipo engages just a little bit. They go off of the Baron, though. Fly ults himself. They send Crush away for the party, so it's a 4v5 now. Fly picks up the first kill, and there we go. That is it. KT getting the near clean ace. Where'd Crush go? Our observer lost him too. Sneaky spider.
And yeah, that should actually be the game right here, but I really think that Kongdoo had a chance to close this. Or at least take the Baron.
Well, Crush trying to delay KT as much as he can, but it's only a matter of time. And yeah, no inhibitor turret, nothing to really worry about. They're really chasing Crush, aren't they?
Yeah, Ssumday flash right there without the Iceborne proc.
Yeah, a little bit awkward. All right, well, there he goes. There's the ace. And there goes the inhibitor, and should be plenty of time for KT ROLSTER to close out this game. It was a messy affair, but in the end, again, a match that didn't matter in the standings. KT just kind of messing around. They're going to get the win anyway. 2-1 victory for KT ROLSTER. GG.